streaming platforms. And now that I said platforms, I should probably go live on YouTube as well. Just and you would like to join us at Dollhouse, we are at coordinates -100, -100 on Decentraland. Thank you all, and very excited to introduce tonight's guest. Tonight's guest is a beloved member of the Decentraland community. His
Oh, that's sweet.
yes, you really are. His interests lie with art, blender, lyricism, production, project design, collaboration, and optimizing the future of human potential. Let's give a warm welcome to our friend ChronoT.
Thank you so much, Sinful. Thank you for inviting me to be here. This is just really a lot of fun.
Oh, dude, I had to get you on this show after not being able to catch you on Sunday the 27th, my
Oh, right. Yeah,
birthday,
that night.
or then on Monday the 28th. So I'm so happy that I was able to catch you, cuz I mean, I guess we could start with the topic on like the song, the Muse song, the Muse show app. But
Mm.
before we do that, I kind of want to pass the mic over to you, let you give an introduction and tell us a little bit about yourself. What?
All right. Well, my name is Chrono T, and I love Decentraland. So like I recently like long story short, I ended up like getting an associate's degree and then a bachelor's degree, and like it wasn't earning me any extra money, and I had like tons of student debt. And then I ended up going to like graduate school, stuff like that, and then finally got out of that. And just so much of my life, creativity just tied up, behind my back, and once I graduated, I'm just, it's like I'm not gonna pursue academia at all. And but what I want to pursue is this. I want to pursue my creativity. The only why I went into school in the first place was because I tried to make it with my music and I wasn't able to. So I, did that. But yeah, so this is an amazing place to be. I hope that was a good introduction.
Oh, an awesome introduction. So you had mentioned the reason why you got into school or before you got into school was you were trying to make it with music, correct? Uh,
Yeah.
how
So,
long
oh,
have you
go ahead.
been how long have you been making music?
Yeah. So like, long story or like, so I grew up in Oklahoma. Actually, I'm just kind of giving some information. But my best friend moved here from Brooklyn, and so it was I was like 12, 13. I didn't even listen to hip hop music. I did. It's not that I didn't, I just like my family never listened to music, period. And but me and Russ, just became best friends. And uh you know around 17, 18, like drugs started to come into the picture. Not cannabis, because I don't consider that a drug, but like, but other stuff. He was dating some girls and there was money involved. And I really tried to have us form a band, like a rap group. And so I got into production, and I really started to write my ass off, just to get him inspired, to get him away from what he was doing. And I mean, he ended up going the way of the drugs, and I'm not even sure if he's alive now. He was homeless for a while, but that's what he wanted to do. He was making money in the streets, and so we wish the best for Russell. But anyway, and then I ended up, yeah, school is a scam. You know what I mean? It's, you don't need to pay anybody for anything. Just look it up. And it's, the only thing I learned from everything that I did is that you can do anything that you want to do. What you need is just write a plan, and have a start date, and don't give up on it. You know what I mean? And learn along the way, and then you can do anything you want to do. And this is what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. And so, you know whenever I showed up in like November of 2021, that was like literally like a week after I graduated. I just like I was like, man, what is up with the internet? Like, what is going on? Because I had heard, crypto this but what really got my attention was DeFi. The idea of being able to,
Mm-hmm.
own something, like actually own it instead of, buying the game, grinding on it, and then that's it.
Yep. Uh, okay, so you came in November 2021. Yeah, we were talking a little bit that it's like around the same time that we both came in around the same time.
Mm.
So I remember like way back, you were going by the name of Aeon Smash, I believe. Did I say that right?
Oh right, yeah, Aeon Smash.
Aeon Smash, and you would kind of just like go open mic and freestyle a little
Oh,
bit.
oh my God, yes, that was so much fun.
uh,
And
Go ahead, go ahead.
well, it's kind of funny because I mean, I thought I was really like being a problem for people. I would, because see, whenever I have anything to drink, I just love freestyling. Like that's just kind of, and so I would put on some instrumentals, I would freestyle, and then almost always somebody would say, okay, stop. And then I would literally just stop then, and then but it was on the rise. Like she showed up and she was like, hey, like, and actually what she did is she told those people to shut up, and I was like, oh, I was like, I mean, I was trying to be nice, like I wasn't trying to like uh just force people to listen to me freestyle, but that's how the crew started.
On the rise, on the rise. New like knows bars when she hears them.
I swear, on the rise is on some shit, and if y'all don't know it, then you will find out eventually.
Yes, big shout out to On the Rise. And so, so I mean that's like one thing that I love about the Central Land, and it's kind of cool that like you even got to experience it to your own, like at your own pace in a way. Like it's a place you can literally be yourself. Like if you're creative
Mm.
and you want to just be the creative minus like just the external life, like you can do this here. You can bring it to the Central Land in whatever means, whatever.
Yeah,
uh
it's
let's
amazing.
let's see. Billy says, I remember Chrono rapping over some old school funk and stuff at Wonder Mines.
Now, of course, I hope if you did hear me freestyle in the past, I hope it was a decent freestyle. Freestyles, I think I killed it most of the times, but you never know.
Hmm.
Actually, I know I didn't kill it all the time because Stony asked me for on the very first Stony Mo beats that I did. I sent him a freestyle instead of like writing anything, and said, "Yeah, nobody go listen to that."
Nobody go listen to that. Wait a second. I'm sure my boy Stony
No,
made you sound
no.
dope.
Well, he did. He actually did make me sound dope, but as a lyricist, I listened to what I was, you have to listen closely to hear the dopeness in that.
Exactly, exactly. Which I mean, I feel like as a consumer of music, like that is sometimes something that people like look for, and that is what like helps
Mm,
them like
mm,
kind of like put you on the scale of dopeness in a way.
mm.
Like me, or like me personally, like it's like yeah, I'll listen to rap music and I'll listen to the simple shit that is only like 3 syllables and like 4 minutes long.
Mhm.
But like whenever like something
I do
comes
too, by the
on,
way.
yeah, because
Of course, of course.
it's like brainless music, you know.
Exactly. It's just like liquid drip,
Yeah, you can have that on while you're working and just like
or
blast.
audio drip.
Yeah. But then like in that same playlist, like usually I have something that is like very lyrical, and that becomes kind of like it stimulates your brain, and you're like, hold up, what did he just say? Like,
Mm-hmm.
brings you back.
Yeah.
And
It's
go ahead.
well, it's for me like lyricism is it's like it's like okay, it's like you've got to if you've got something that you want to say, and then you're gonna decide like how many bars basically am I going to use to say this thing, and then like once you get there, it's like what's the fucking dopest way that I could do this? You know what I mean?
Okay.
And man, sorry, you just inspired that in me just to say that from what you were saying.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
it does give me like a inside look at like what you personally do whenever you're like trying to like come up with something. It's like, okay, here's the message. Now let's make the message sound cool. Let's rearrange these words. Let's say this word with a different tone, or
Yep.
whatever it may be.
Yep. That's yeah. I mean, it's just I would say everything that I write down initially is not in the end at all. Like literally like I start off with just like what's just comes out of my pen, and then I end up kind of messing with that. It's like nothing from what it was in the beginning, and I don't know. It's just so Stony killed it like on production. Um, and of course like Odd Job and everybody in it, like that was great in your birthday song.
Yes, I'm just actually pulling that up right now, as I crashed from Decentraland. I
But yeah, so specifically like this was really fun to write for you for your birthday, because and see I didn't realize that we kind of entered in around the same time. um but I mean you were always like the real cool dude, you know what I mean? And also not only that, that's not what impressed me. What impressed me was how nice you were, like, and how like honest, like how just like of a genuine person you are. And then that goes out to like everybody that I know in TCL. It's except for maybe Seven F, but that's a whole other story.
uh, oh man, thank you for saying that. And yes, I mean, with you, I right back at you, and same with all our friends or Decentraland
Hmm.
family, that we have all built here. Okay, let's see. Am I? Are we almost back into Decentraland? So, I guess before I play the song, um, do you have anything you could say about like the process of putting the lyrics together, or yeah, like I mean, what was going through your mind as you were reading it, or like the steps of like since that you took when Stony like proposed this for you.
Mm. Yeah, so um whenever I wrote this, see, I was using an instrumental. I was using an Alchemist beat, and um, but the thing of it was, the fun part of this song was your name. I mean, doing this for you, like, because it was like, so good it's sinful. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And you know what I mean? And then I mean, but see, what I tried to do lyrically is, I was actually writing that almost like a hook, and then, but I was like the second time, so it's like so good it's simple. I don't have the lyrics in front of me, but but then I basically tried to rewrite that bar using completely different words but using the same exact theme. And then after the second one, that's kind of where it goes more into the song. But um that was kind of a new thing that I had did lyrically, and honestly I think this is one of the better things that I've wrote, so.
It was so dope. And I mean, even Stony kind of mentioned that like for the song, it's like what you did for it was monumental. Like with the verse that you made, it truly gave him like substance to be able to like put the track together.
Wow, that's good to hear, like that, because maybe it helped inspire. Yeah, and because the trap, I mean, the track is like Sherry was saying, like she kept on like listening to it over and over again, and same here. Like, I mean, it's it just, I mean, it's just such a good feel good vibe. I mean, such a good song.
Hmm.
I think anybody that listens to that song would like it,
Yes.
and not because of me rapping, but I mean just because of it's just such a happy song.
Bro, like, okay, I'm just gonna play before I keep asking questions. All right. Here, I'll go full screen, unmute, take the. All right, everyone, enjoy.
It's sinful, collaboratives and understatement, extra creative to the brimful, so dope it's simple, no joke a symbol of skill with tools, only motor could weld, built to endless, making DC Electra fully committed on cloud nimbus, use the litmus, right from vision, CBD is the mission, beyond the NFT, to new dimensions, the relevant is transcendent, sinful outside the lines, cross-reference every Wednesday night live with Vanessa, at -89, -85, -89, -85 designs from the iris of this time. Happy birthday, one beautiful mind. Happy birthday, Mew. Yo, happy birthday, one beautiful mind. Happy birthday, Mew.
You had not heard the sinner at the end?
No, I did not pick up on that. That was dope.
Now it's like anytime I see Rustan, I almost expect a like a greet in that tone, like coming up behind me like a sinner.
Well, he should do that from here on out.
He's like he was like, I've been doing it for months now, like you never picked up on it. I'm like, I do know you say sinner, but I didn't know it was like that, like creepy, like sinner. He's like, well, now you know. Yeah, dude, so like with your verse, you put a lot of time into that. I mean, it's noticeable that like you did sit down and you took your time on it. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to like basically put the perfect word. Whenever I write, that's the goal, I guess, is like, I don't know, like, I know there's no thing as perfection, but I tried to make sure there was no wasted words with that. That's the goal.
Yeah, I mean, every time I listen to that, I'm like holding back teardrops over here.
And I mean, Stony. Honestly, the reason why I keep on bringing up Stony is that,
He's dope.
like, yeah, like he did a very good job on that, and I will say that, like, I'll be happy to do whatever he wants from me in the future.
Okay. I'm wondering if so you have been on Mo Beats, like, or have
Uh-huh.
you been on, or is it more that like you've submitted?
Well, I was interviewed.
Okay.
Yeah, Quan and me were interviewed Sunday night, or what was it? What was it? Monday? No, it was Monday night. It was the following Monday evening
Oh, okay,
on Mo
okay.
Beats, and that
If
was
it's
I think
Monday, it might be like MoFi.
oh, that's what it was.
MoFi
That's what it
warm.
was.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Because like I do know that you have done a little bit of production. Have you ever thought about like jumping in there with Stony on Sunday nights?
Oh, I would love to actually. Unfortunately, like, so I've been in a relationship for 8 years now, and and we actually just recently moved in together, and um and on Sunday evenings is like whenever we have family dinners, like where we
Mm.
go to her. Like, I don't really have a family necessarily that's like cohesive or anything, but her family is more like that. So it's kind of, but they're cool. So it's kind of nice to, um, but I'm gonna have to figure this out because I I love production. I mean, I really do like production. I'm definitely an MC. Like that's where my skill and talent is. I appreciate what Stoney does because I couldn't have done, what Stoney did to that beat. I mean, he did a great job. I love the melody that he put in there. Um, but I did download his kit. So for a very brief time, he released some samples, some exclusive Stony Eye samples. And I'm not sure who all downloaded those, but I did download it, and I've got it saved off, and I've got my MPC 1000 there on the floor, and so I'm looking forward to using Blue Box to make a really good program for the MPC. And man, it's just crazy. It's like, I wish I had more time. You know what I mean? Well, I wish we had more time. It's like I would love to just be a full time MC. I'd love to just be a full time, work on beats. I'd love to work full time on Blender, and come up with some dope ass lore and a project that can help fund more shit.
Mm.
It's like, but at the end of the day, you just have to like, I guess choose wisely, you know, and but if you're doing it with friends and you're doing it from passion, then you really can't choose wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, to kind of like what you just mentioned, it's do what you can, like, because by doing what you can, like, as time goes by, you are accomplishing things, and all these things stack, and it's
Mm,
just like building blocks, and then before you know it, you might be able to work less IRL and be more,
yeah,
like work more as an MC or whatever it may be, projects.
that would be amazing. That would be absolute. I mean, that is my personal goal, is to do that. Um,
And it's like we have nothing
but
but time. I also want to mention, like right now, like the space is still premature. Like there in markets, like we could see big money coming in right now, but it's gonna take a while before that big money trickles down over to like our sectors here.
mm, well, it'll be exciting. I'm almost nervous for that moment. I want to I want to be prepared for that moment. I feel like no matter what I do, I won't be prepared for that moment to really take advantage of that moment.
Oh,
And
bro.
just rock a fucking empire. You know what I mean? On the rise, and Bitfiend and Cardinal are talking about.
Bro,
Not that we
like,
haven't defined anything, but
uh, yeah, that like right there, it's like, are we even gonna be ready? It's like, dude, even me, I'm just like sitting here like, oh, I'm not ready for like a bull run. I'm not ready for an influx of like users. Like it's like I have stuff that I can do, but like to but I don't feel like I'm truly ready. So I feel you on that. I feel you.
Well, and I'm kind of enjoying 30 cent mana, so it's like, maybe things can. I mean, I wouldn't mind things chilling like this for a little bit. I could accumulate a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then we could be a little bit more prepared for the bull run.
Yeah,
So things are good.
exactly, exactly. It's like you got nothing but time. And so you just mentioned 30 cent mana, which reminds me of kind of like a topic that we were chatting about a little before,
Yeah.
like pertaining to land. Um, if you would you like for me to like kind of mention it or kind of
Oh,
the topic?
well, yes. Yeah. So, what got us to this is I've kind of been like stacking a little bit of money here and like eyeing different parcels, things like that. Maybe a 2x1, something, I'm not sure. And I was talking to you about that, and then it reminded you of something very interesting that I still don't know what it is.
Okay, so okay, we were talking about like the safest place to kind of purchase land on the Central Land. Um, and I had told you that I made a video about, or about kind of purchasing land, and you had
Mm,
also mentioned that you were a little worried about like purchasing in the marketplace and then the estate being dissolved and, just getting
yeah.
that empty token. Um, so in my video, I had mentioned that the Central Land on the Central Land marketplace is the safest place to get land. This was actually before I was aware that here, let me open it up. That was before I was aware that the Central Land, like the Central Land marketplace, does not mark stolen items from OpenSea. So let's say you wanted to buy an item. Okay, right here. I pulled up these pair of shoes right here,
Yeah.
and it says right here this item was bought can't be bought or sold due to suspicious activity. Right. So this item cannot be sold on OpenSea, bought or sold on OpenSea because of that. But I bought it off of the Decentraland marketplace
Okay,
for
really?
600 mana. The
Yeah,
like
I saw those shoes. I saw those shoes.
I've been eyeing those shoes for like years at this point, to tell you the truth. I've been following frickin' Fawoshes like a hawk. And that's like the cheapest I've ever seen anything of his ever pop up. So it's like
Wow.
I like put I got my little reserves together and shit, and I freaking went for them. And I was like, sweet, I have some shoes. I finally have my shoes. Yeah, on OpenSea, these things go for floor price 0.5 ETH. And then I look, and then I go on, where are they? Wearables. Where are my shoes? But so yeah, with that being said, it would probably be pretty smart that when you are shopping, because see, there's like no warning on like this item was stolen or anything like that, marked stolen on OpenSea or anything like that.
Right, no indication.
Yeah, so yeah,
They are dope shoes, though. I can see why you've been stalking them.
so dope. Fawosha shit is
Yeah.
dope as shit. There's still more in this collection that I need to hunt for. But yeah, so I guess like while purchasing land, like when you're looking and you got the mana, one thing that I would do is cross-reference. So
Oh.
like take one parcel of like one estate here, and then take it over to OpenSea. Like just take the wallet address, go over to OpenSea, or go to the land. Oh, I guess they're not displaying.
Wow, that is such a good idea.
Wait a second. Yeah, I believe that's the parcel. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I have to update my videos, everyone, or my land buying video.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you. That's really, because that's really what I'm wanting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a lot of resources, so it's like I don't want to
Mess up.
save up for months and then get ripped off.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know, and it's so heartbreaking, and I know
It would
exactly what
suck.
you.
It would be like everything I've ever like accumulated so far, and then like blow it all on getting ripped off. It'd be horrible.
And so I don't want to like mention any names, like, but I can confirm that this has been an issue for someone else that bought a parcel of land, and
Mm.
yeah, I was like looking to like buy it from them or trade. And when I checked their OpenSea, like the OpenSea NFT, it was like marked as suspicious, and I told them, and they're like, "Oh, what? I didn't know this." And I believe they had bought that parcel off of the Decentraland marketplace.
Wow. Yeah. At some point that should
Hmm.
be fixed on the marketplace.
Yeah, wonder who to talk to in that scenario.
Hmm.
And so yeah, I guess it could be as easy as even just like going to the official Decentraland OpenSea page and then just typing in the coordinates.
Oh, right.
And yeah.
Right, because it's on OpenSea, so that it would be listed as
Mm-hmm.
if there was an issue.
Who?
Okay, well that's good. That's actually a really like kind of safe way to protect that situation.
Yeah. So that's if you're buying off of the marketplace, the Decentraland marketplace. And I mean, I couldn't see anything going wrong as far as like that empty token, the empty NFT token of like this land has been dissolved. Like I'm right here, like I'm just seeing, like if you go to the actual Decentraland page on OpenSea, you'll find like all legit listings. And
Okay.
yeah, if one's like messed up that's listed, I'm guessing it would have like, man, who's the person that I used to reference? Well, whatever. It would say like do not buy.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you. That's good to know.
No problem. Oh dang, Making NFT is here. We have some friends in the building.
Hey, what up, Make?
Today, I was on Metaverse Monday with a whole bunch of our friends like Shelly and Kanessa, um, and a few others.
Oh, was Make on that show with you?
Yeah, well, Make Host is one of
Oh,
the
that
co-hosts
guy.
of Metaverse Monday, Twitter Space, and yeah, they had brought on Raspy and some of the Kid Called Beast community members.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was really cool getting to know them. Raspy followed me on Twitter, so I'm a little fangirl about that. Uh,
Awesome.
uh, yeah, it was a really cool, really cool conversation and had fun.
Oh,
uh,
that's great.
I guess I could kind of segue over to your cool website here, home
Oh, thank you.
aeonsmash.com.
Thank you. Yeah, I just did some updates last Friday.
Yep, latest update right here, the happy birthday Mew.
Hmm.
uh so I guess we can chat a little bit about the Wonderwall jacket
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, so what inspired the Wonderwall jacket, and like like was this the first wearable that you ever had like put together, or like tell me, could you tell us the story behind that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so um on the rise again was the person who said, "Hey, your reps are good," and she'll told the other people to shut up. So
Mhm.
from that point on, we were on the wall dancing, listening to music, and I mean, every night, we would log in, and we all have jobs or whatever, or I guess we don't all have jobs, but I mean, we have days, and so at the end of a long day, it's just nice to log in, hang out, And then there's a few very interesting characters that are there. So it's a blast, and I wanted to like make a wearable, um, and I wanted to, I don't know, it's just uh, I wanted to celebrate, I guess, or commemorate, or I guess have a time capsule, just to kind of uh because it was such a good time, and I'm almost used to good times not lasting. So I I wanted to, kind of solidify that moment. So that was kind of the idea behind that. And Cardinal Quack helped me with the design a little bit. I think I had the idea for the for the zipper. I had the idea for the zipper, and I had a nighttime scene, and then he had the idea for a daytime scene. So I thought that was pretty cool. And
Was this
yeah,
like
so
kind of a project that multiple people put together?
no, I mean I did it, but I did it like in the DM. I would like send them updates, and they would I think I designed this mostly myself without much, um but like I said, Cardinal had the idea with the blue. And there were different times that I would post stuff, and the people would have comments, and I would definitely, because it was a community kind of a thing. So and I'm wanting to do it each year. So I kind of see this as, it's interesting, with so many wearables coming out all the time. The I see this as almost being kind of like a time, kind of a snapshot in time, of certainly our crew, and that's what this means to me, is my friends, hanging out with them. And so whatever we do for 2024, I'm not sure what it will be, but it'll definitely represent us to the fullest, and our community. So
Oh my, yes, like so many friends that you've added to this jacket.
yeah, we got Peanut Butter down there with his on the back.
Yep, right here.
Yeah. And we got Cardinal Quack dancing with his back. And we got Santa Claus. And we got Fermion by the fire. And Roots over there to the left. He's pointing.
I think that's EBT Rabbit or E.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce. I can't remember the letters right now. There's
And
Mew.
Dr. Drip's car on the bottom.
And
And of course, the lone guy in Wondermine, with that outfit, with like the dope ass Wondermine, he to the left. And then, well, he's just kind of the guy like standing above the pink vehicle,
oh, okay.
and he just like stares at the wall. I don't know. For me, that's like the lone, like the lone.
Wondermind guy.
Yeah.
Is this
That's obviously dope because he's got like the drippiest shit on, but oh, and then there's the sponge guy spray painting. So he's spray painting my Japanese name on the wall.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. When I was 15, I had a friend. My mom actually had spent some time in Okinawa because whenever she was a girl, and so she liked Japan, and I had a foreign exchange student, got to be really good friends with him, Masaki Yashido, and we don't have a lot of money or anything like that, but my mom kind of like pooled some money together from the family, and I was able to go to Japan when I was 15, stay like a month and a half there. I mean, we're talking like 5-story arcade buildings, like back then in 90, it was the early 90s. And but anyway, I fell in love, and there was this girl, Ria Ida, and so she gave me my Japanese name. So that's what the sponge guy is drawing, is my little Japanese name.
Oh, that's such a cool Easter egg. I knew it was a good idea asking you about your jacket.
It's neat because I've never actually looked at it and talked about it before, but it's kind of cool.
Once again, I don't mean to simp on the camera feature, but this camera feature is awesome.
Yes, that is so cool.
Such a good way to use it, like, in the show, it's like, okay, let's examine your wearable, or let's take a deeper look. What do you have?
Well, and it was kind of tough to like wrap that wall around and make it look good. Like I had to, like under the arms, I had to It was a little tricky. I mean, it wasn't impossible. Kind of
Just,
an illusion.
just tricky, not impossible. uh, well, this jacket was definitely like a really like good addition. You know, a good gift to the community, because I remember at the time, it was this kind of like a, like when it came to the submission portion of it, it was kind of like a gift for On the Rise's birthday.
Well,
Or was it
this
this or go ahead.
well, that was a different one. This particular one was I was trying to get it released like for like New Year's basically,
Okay.
because it was going to be like 2023. But the design took me a little bit longer. I think it was late June. But the idea behind this was basically just to give it away for free. Because it was a community, shirt. However, on the Rises situation, that right there was a very interesting situation because I mean, we're all family, and of course, like we want to celebrate our friends, and Bitfiend, really likes On the Rise, and On the Rise, I mean, is an amazing person, and so it's kind of so it's like so Bitfiend was like, hey, like we have this idea of making the shirt, and so we brought some people in. Hold on one second, I'm gonna say goodnight to Larry real quick. Hold on
Yep.
one second.
Yep. Do your thing. While we wait, thank you everyone for being here. This has been an awesome conversation with Chrono. I am really enjoying tonight's episode. Thank you to the 11 viewers on Twitch, and thank you to the 22 people on Parcel. I really appreciate your time.
I'm back.
And our man of the hour is back, so let us continue.
Sweet, thank you. Okay, so we opened up a DM in Twitter, and I typed in like well, I used the name in your song, Mizumoto. He's the guy that did Spirited Away and like Ghibli Studios.
I love Spirited Away.
Yeah, that's such a good. And so I used that and actually Dolly too to help me with the background of On the Rise's shirt. And can you go up close to that?
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna wear mine. What is it
Oh,
called?
okay.
Do you have... What is it? Do you know what it's called?
It's On the Rise in Paradise.
Let's see if I have one. No.
Oh, I don't think you do, because there's 10, and then On the Rise has all 3 that are minted so far.
Okay, so I must zoom in. This one.
Yep.
Not too close.
So the graphic for this was done with Dolly 2, and like I used like Ghibli Studio to help. But there's a feature on that called outpainting, which I used with this just to kind of create like a nice beach scene. Stony Eye though actually did the OTR graphic in the middle. The idea behind this graphic was Cardinal Quack and Bitfiend and all of us. I forget exactly who said it. We wanted the O to have like the Decentraland. We wanted the T to be a palm tree. We wanted a heart to be in the R. And I had come up with something, but this is all very time crunch. So I had come up with something and it just wasn't good. And so Stony jumped in and he did that real quick. And it was like perfect, because I would say that most of everything I do first is not good. So it's good to have a little bit of time to work on things. But and then of course we got some music, signed in the back, and then behind it is a bird of paradise flower. So this is a flower that On the Rise really likes, and so we kind of did some investigation, and then also on the front of the shirt are 3 little like rock pet rocks. and it's kind of like by her hair. I think her hair is kind of covering them up.
Yep.
But there's
very
three little pet rocks in there because she likes pet rocks. So yeah, it's kind of it was
Totally her.
amazing. Sinful, it was so amazing. Like the donations, I mean, everybody was just donating, and so it covered the entire cost of the wearable. And well, Bitfiend and I kind of jumped in and covered some a little bit, but it it basically made it like where it was like 10 or 20 bucks, what was remaining. So it was just amazing. And yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I think I was put into that group chat.
Yes, yes, yes. You were there. You were there. I'm sure several of the donators were here. And on the website, I tried to give credit for all of the donators. Like I got into Polyscan and stuff and tried to figure out things out. But so anyway, if I forgot to mention you, then let me know and I'll add your name. I would love to. Oh, and if you do come to my website, please sign the guest book. Like that would be wonderful.
Guest book, where guest book?
Oh,
Is this
right
it?
there. Yeah, so you don't even need a password or anything. You just type in your name and then and you don't have to do something now. Thank you. Awesome, perfect. I think guest books are so cool because like, after like a few years, it's just I once had a music site and it was the guest book that I saved off and I really like reading.
Yeah, I like this. I like this feature. I was actually looking like a couple hours before the show. I saw this part. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then I was gonna ask you, what's this?
Oh, that's just something I made. Like before I before I graduated, before I got here, I was all in Blender still, so I was always just trying to find little fun projects to make. And I don't know why I did that, but
This could be the future of DCL vehicles.
oh, that would be dope.
uh,
I probably should do something with that, shouldn't I? It's actually very low poly.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I- as um as like we're coming into like smart wearables and portable experiences and stuff like that,
Yes.
I could
Yes. Yes.
totally see a portable experience like with this vehicle. Yeah.
That would be. I would definitely like to jump in and make it better than it is. But yeah.
May I recommend Derek as your coding person? God, he's probably like cursing me right now, but still, I recommend Derek. He's got
Okay.
this,
Well, thank you.
he's got this very cool like flying portable experience. He's been just like chipping away at and making it perfect or perfecting it or at, at least as much as he can. But it's like
Wow.
but it's like for me at least, it's like my favorite flying portable experience because it's just smooth. Like you press, I think it's like number key 1, and then you just like look up and walk. Like you just go up.
Oh wow. Is it available?
I know it's available to me.
Oh, okay, okay,
but
right. Well, let's go, let's go.
but I don't know. But I
Thanks
don't
for the
know.
info. Thanks for.
But I've been kind of like just like casually just being like, hey, have you thought about opening it for everyone?
Yeah, I'm fascinated by that's the other thing. I mean, I don't have a history with I don't have much of a history with scripting. Uh, I did write as part of my graduate work. I wrote a 2400 line script that for image analysis. At some point, I wouldn't mind sharing some of that kind of. It's actually kind of cool, like image analysis kind of stuff. But I'm a little bit familiar with the Java involved in that, so I'm wanting to, you know, I have no idea what the learning curve on smart wearables are, but
According to Derek, at least with like, Java, TypeScript, and all that, is like, okay, there's TypeScript, and you could do all these cool things, but then there's Decentraland TypeScript.
Okay, yeah. So it's okay.
Yeah, so that whenever like coders come into the space, like I've seen it plenty of times. Like, you know, coders, developers come into the space and they're all like confident. They're like, "Oh, I'm a coder. I could do this. I could do that." And then like when it comes down to it, it's like, "Wait, I need to learn this first."
Mm.
So,
Well, and so
go ahead.
does Decentraland like have kind of its own branch of TypeScript,
I,
and then
I
or does DCL have like its own branch of TypeScript?
I don't know if I can answer that
Or
one confidently.
oh, okay. Well, and I'm still piecing things together too. But that kind of sounds like because what I was using for image analysis was a branch from Java, but it was its own thing.
Mhm.
And because it was image script, and because it was its own thing, it was very limited. Like it wasn't able to do, as much as JavaScript.
Mhm.
But which kind of sounds
Like,
anyway.
according to everyone that I've talked to, that's what it seems like. Like, it's like,
Mm.
because Decentraland is like a whole lot. It's like a bit of a Rubik's cube trying to like, you know, it's like this is what I want to put into this parcel, and it's like you gotta adjust and like it's like, okay, I can't use a wall here because this wall is too many polys, so let me use an image. And
Mm. Yeah, that came up tonight on Bitfiend. So tonight Bit Cinema was focused on or sponsored. Were not they were focused. I can't think of the word. Promote not. They're highlighted. Yeah, okay. So tonight Bit Cinema was highlighted on ABC Decentraland,
nice.
and that's something that came out in that conversation. Bitfiend had said something that like whenever you're building, you can use images instead of walls. Or no, that was just Biometa said that you can use images instead of walls, like to reduce the number of polys. Is that right?
Yep.
Are there any other tricks like that? Because I'm thinking about getting a parcel or like a 2x1 or something eventually.
I mean, I would highly. Oh, okay. Let's see. Because you do have life. I was gonna say I recommend joining one of the FAFO sessions. Usually they happen like on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Looks like Billy has an answer for you. Yeah, SDK is its own version of TypeScript. Oh, okay. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
that was like from a previous question. Okay. But
Well, thank you, Billy.
so oh yeah,
Hey, what up, Brandon?
I was saying join like a FAFO session. But if you can't do that like honestly like you could probably like pop into the CBD Discord whenever we're just being degens and ask questions, and
Okay, cool.
because like we're always there like trying to like connect dots. Like it's like I may not have the answer for you, but let me message someone, or let me tell you who to look out for to
Right.
and then ask them. Like you could either like ping them on Discord in the Discord server or whatever it may be.
That is so dope. That's what I love about this. I mean, we're just all working together. We're all builders. We're all creators. We're all like, visionaries.
We're all visionaries, and I've been loving all the cool shit coming out, like because of like the possibilities of smart wearables and portable experiences. Like this is like a whole new level to this. Like I feel like like the
Yeah,
platform hasn't finished like understanding how big this is.
right. Yeah, it really is insane. I mean, it'd be great to have a shirt, where you could just have an NFT that you could switch out whenever you wanted. Stuff like that.
Yep.
So crazy.
Like kind of ideas that I've had for like smart wearables have kind of like come back to life and stuff. So I'm I'm happy. Like let's see, like one thought that I've had, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Um, like I guess I can finally make some Mew shoes, and you know, if they're smart wearables, I would like to make them so that like with every step you're taking, there's like some like purple flames, like you know that you leave behind, or maybe like Mews, like actually like Mews, like footprints like on the ground, like
Oh, right.
it's idea, you know, just thoughts.
Like the character Muse footprints.
Ooh, that would
Like
actually be cool. Or cat footprints, yeah. Like we
Yeah.
can do all sorts of fun stuff like with that.
That would be dope.
Oh, did my Decentraland freeze again? I froze with like one big puff. Like I'm like muffing. You know, just Decentraland, the central landing. That's all, the usual.
Well, hey,
Go ahead.
we were talking about like the cruise a while back, and then kind of like like the potential for like there being more crews, like more groups of people kind of representing different areas and community of DCL.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that was a topic that we wanted to kind of like circle back to. I guess we could start with like currently like the crew that you guys have put together so far, the Wonder Crew. Could you tell us a little bit about it and like kind of I mean, you already kind of mentioned lightly like the beginnings of it, but what are the goals? Are there goals? Are there dreams, ambitions?
Well, I mean, we love hanging out. We love the same shit that you and everybody else loves here. And I guess more than anything, we just show up at that time every night, pretty consistently, and we talk a lot. So there's a lot of ideas that come up. I would say good ideas are brought up again. But like, what is the plan? I mean, there's no like there's
Have fun.
there's no it's have fun, have fun. My plan, this was part of my plan, is to be here talking with you. Like, I see all these creators, here, Brandon Manis, I would love to sit down and just talk and hang out with Brandon and make, and you again, like just, get to know each other, and then from there you just have no idea like what ideas will be brought up, and then which one of those ideas we could do like without much effort with our skills and talent that we currently got. I mean,
I don't, and so then who is in the crew here? Could you tell could you tell us a little bit about them?
yes. Okay, so so on the rise, she is the person that kind of showed up. I was just freestyling and rapping, and I was drinking too at the time. So I was whenever people would say, "Hey, stop," like I did because I was drinking. I figured, I I don't want to be a nuisance to people, But then on the rise, she showed up, and she appreciated it, and she liked it, and she supported me. And then Cardinal Quack showed up pretty much around the same exact time. Cardinal Quack is real good friend of mine. I actually said mentor, here, and he is a mentor of mine. Cardinal is a very hardworking, insightful person, and there's also a lot of mystery to Cardinal at the same time.
Yes, I've seen Cardinal Quack for a long time on Decentraland.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot that I don't know about Cardinal Quack, and I like it like that, because actually what I do know about him is personal, and it's what we know about each other. Not personal, but I mean, we're good friends, so it's kind of like, it's kind of neat. I have friends that have mystery to them, which is exciting.
It is very exciting. I mean, there are a lot of our friends here that are very mysterious, and I don't know. It's really cool to like know you can trust someone, and like not know like everything about them. And
Yeah.
So okay, so there's Cardinal Quack. Much love to Cardinal Quack. Love Cardinal. Go ahead.
All right, and so now we got real Siswid or Siswid, and Siswid is she, um, like she never even asked to be part of the crew. She just showed up and was dancing, hanging out with us. She's got such a good personality. Like she's a student. Hopefully not giving away any information. That's only thing I'll say. But she's a student and it's just she's got so much good energy. It's she's I mean she's smart too. It's really interesting. It's like everyone in our crew, like they all have something unique to themselves that, and Siswood's kind of hard to like really describe, but her energy is just amazing. She's just such a happy, fun person to be around.
Aw. Let's see who's next.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
You heard that?
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
in the
Oh,
back.
go ahead.
As you're going in the back, I'm looking for, because like I had shouted you guys out in a video that I had made.
Yes. Sorry. Siswid is Filipinian. Sorry, from the Philippines. She is Philippine. So yeah. On the Rise just said that in the chat.
Hello on the rise. I
All right,
am
so-
amused. Go ahead.
All right. So here we got Bitfiend, and so Bitfiend, our crew had kind of established, and then Bitfiend came, and Bitfiend came, and he stayed, and he became part of our crew. Bitfiend is unbelievably just supportive. He's an extremely hard worker. Like honestly, I've known a lot of people that have worked hard, like grinded. But he actually, I'm not even sure like what is confidential or not. So I'm not gonna say what he's done, but he works his ass off. I'll tell you that. And so yeah. So,
These are the crew members.
yeah, this is the Wonder Crew, I guess. I mean, I say I guess as in not that I'm sure that this is the Wonder Crew. It's just that our name, Wonder Crew, that just kind of came up recently. The name was available, so I chose it. But but we may rebrand to something doper.
Hey, never too late.
It's all about being as dope as shit. So I mean, as ill as possible, and to work with ill people, you know what I mean, and to be involved in just unbelievable shit,
I just realized I wasn't at DollHouse. Okay, so here, I think I found the part where I like shouted you, the Wonder Crew out. This was before I knew this was the
For
Wonder
social
Crew,
aspects
but
is an excellent way to
Oh
meet
God,
and connect
listening
with
to
other
myself.
users.
Mm.
If there are no events happening,
Well, you sound great.
fear not.
You're
You can
such a
always
fun
try
person
some of the
to talk
many
with.
play-to-earn games on Decentraland. Some of my favorite games to
All right.
suggest are
get ready to pull out your Leonardo
Wonder Mine
DiCaprio
for
pointing
its social
gif.
aspects. It is a great place to meet people. If you would like to go fast, I would say
If you would like to go fast. Lol. We do go fast at every way.
Mm.
So, like, with the developments of like this Wonder Zone crew, kind of Chrono and I were kind of just chatting about like what could the future of this look like, and like, eventually people could develop maybe like golf craft crew or golf crew, and just like hang out in different portions of Decentraland, as well as like flex on each other in playful ways, of course.
Yeah, I mean, and even like you were saying with like custom emotes and custom wearables for the crew, it's interesting. I mean, this came. I mean, honestly, I think that good things come from passion. And people like us trying to make cool shit and impress each other. I want to impress Make. I want to impress Brandon and you. I want to impress my entire crew, every one of them. And so it's like it's kind of interesting. I mean, this may be a way of like really representing, because like we were talking about, you were, saying that whenever that bull rush came, it was kind of chaotic, because it was just DCO was younger, and there was just so much going on so quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, imagine like a rush of people coming in, to something, and then there's like, not only are there parcels and events, but there's crews, so like you may see somebody like two people from one crew walking past, and you're like, hey, who are they? So it's almost like a new way or like a different way of even, advertising, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, good way for people to connect with like groups that may like focus on what they want to focus on. There could be, a creator's crew that's like strictly Blender. You never know. I mean, there's like so many possibilities with that. And it all just comes with as like people, come into the platform, see what it's about. As like they have to be in a way, I guess, like showed around, onboarded correctly. I don't know if that's like the way to say it, or like they need to get that first impression, that it's like, oh shit, I can do this, I could perform, I can show off my art, I can rap with Chrono at Wonder Zone. Like people hang out here,
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
people want to see.
It's really amazing. I mean, I think that things are getting fleshed out really well. I mean, whenever the smart wearables came out, like, I mean, everybody's on that. It's like whole new life.
Mm-hmm. So, that is definitely something that could bring some life to Decentraland. But I wonder, it's like, how do you communicate that to future crew leaders? The future people that want to like build these little groups.
I think probably the best way is just by example. So, we're probably doing, I mean, what I would say to do that, I need to release, a 2020, like every year, need to release, be consistent, with our crew, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I mean, maybe down the road, and this discussion, is part of that manifestation, as Sherry would say. And so, yeah, I mean, who knows? It could, we could inspire somebody tonight, but I mean, who knows? I don't know.
Yep. Manifest. Yes. Brandon Manis helps me manifest. So let's see. We covered your website. We've talked about your music. We've talked about the cruise, buying land. What else have we covered? I just clicked on your hyperfile parcel.
Yeah, the hyperfire is kind of cool. I've got Castle Aeon in hyperfire. So this Castle Aeon thing, I was playing this game in like 2014 on my phone. It was one of those like pay to play games that are addicting and horrible. And but anyway, I loved Blender, and so what I tried to do is I tried to rebuild the assets in Blender at the time. This is a long time ago. That's how I came up with this castle.
I love it. It like the aesthetic is like bubbly and trying to put the words together.
And this is like an instrumental that I did.
Oh, okay, then we should listen.
Well, it's not that good.
The aesthetic is like.
And then actually, I think you can go in the mine.
The mine. Oh, that's.
Yeah. There's water, but you can go through it. Yeah.
Oh.
And this is me playing it. This is me playing guitar, by the way. I mean, I'm not very good. Just.
How long have you been playing guitar?
Oh, I haven't really. I mean, I have an electric and an acoustic and a bass, but that's mainly for production. So, and I know how to play it well enough, like just that I if I need to use it like what you're hearing, I could play. Like I can usually find like the note and stuff like that that I'm looking for. I'm not very good though. And see, honestly, I'm much more of an MC than I am a producer. So I think a lot of the time that I spent as a producer really took away from time that I, could have been focused on something else. Oops, I think, awesome.
This is pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I know how fun the hyperfi can be. You just like, get the asset and plop it in. You have like what, like fucking millions of tries, or
Yeah,
hundreds of thousands of tries that you can.
Yeah, it was fun just to kind of have fun, throw something together.
I'm almost there. Ooh, what is this? A big pebble or an earth? Or like a droplet of water?
Well, you can actually go in it on the side. Here we go. It's a diorama. But
oh, this is cool.
yeah, but that big thing to your left is a mistake of mine. I think that's the side of Hyperfi. I think that's a boundary of Hyperfi.
This big thing, right? It looks like
Yeah,
a pearl.
yeah.
It looks like a giant pearl.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes. Exactly.
This is great. Thanks for checking it out.
The
It'll
island.
I need to do more to it now. So now this is inspiring me to.
Oh man, I mean, you're good. You've definitely done a lot more than I have. Here, check mine out.
Well, but a lot of this stuff was stuff I did way in the back that I just like dropped in.
So good thing you had those files tucked away.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, everything that you just saw except for the cave thing was all old stuff. Oh wow.
Yeah, so I have given just like rights to like a bunch of people to like just drop stuff. Kinessa
Oh, cool.
like dropped these big people. Then we have Josh that dropped this. Like
that'd be
this
awesome.
this guy over here. He's got a knife on his back. There's some mushrooms and other stuff. I don't know who dropped what when it comes to any more than that, because like I just remember waking up one day like it was like, okay, so on Monday nights, or after Beyond the NFT, I'm just like so, I guess, amped up or whatever, that I don't sleep very well or don't sleep at all. So like
Mm-hmm.
when I do go to sleep, I'll probably like I wake up at a not very good time. So I'm like waking up like just like dead, and I go into CBD Discord and Discord VC, and everyone's like over there like giggling and shit. They're like, "Oh, you should look at your hyperfi." They added mushrooms and stuff, gingerbread houses.
Those mushrooms look pretty cool.
Oh yes, yes we do. I know I often talk about this, but I don't know if I've talked about it to you. I like the hyperfi portals, because like this is a portal to Mew Land on Decentraland, and it's
Oh,
like,
I did not know that. I haven't seen that before.
and so what I did was I put a big Mew on it, like, but
Oh,
it's like it's not like other metaverse platforms where like you click on it and you accept. Oh shit. Yeah, you click on it and accept. It's more of like you just walk through.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, and it take you directly to Decentraland.
Yep, takes you to my land on Decentraland.
Oh shit.
I
That's wild.
I stopped it halfway so I wouldn't crash over here at the at the party, but yeah, it takes me straight to Mew Land.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
It's like,
Yeah, I need to.
go ahead.
I'm in between things right now, like projects. So this is like my time to like catch up, catch up with the updates and all the new things.
Yeah, Hyperfive's been doing a lot of cool shit. Definitely check out what Rustan has been doing. Like he has been putting together like a scene for the Kid Called Beast community, and I hear
Oh,
they're
really?
like adding cars and shit to it, and so you can like drive around. Here,
That's awesome. I did hear that Hyperfly added cars.
yep. Did I completely back out of Hyperfy? Maybe I did. Let's see.
Hey, thank you, Shaw. Shaw said he's digging it. Thanks, man.
Hyperfy. Yes, my name is Sinful. Oh, there, Kid Called Beast. He still has 5 people there,
Oh,
but we're not gonna ruin the surprises because there's gonna be a party on Wednesday.
oh, there is.
Let's see, slash Blockbuster. I think he would have it there. Yes, Rustan literally made a Blockbuster on Hyperfy.
No, I have been here. Yeah, because I like to look at the old games.
Yeah, and I believe he actually has movies playing. Okay, so here we are at Blockbuster. This is this cool whip.
Oh,
Oh, wait, let me go in first person. Okay. Oh, wait.
I've seen it before. I didn't know that you could drive it. I think it was up there before you could drive
Skirt. Oh shit.
it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
that
see
is
the
awesome.
interior and everything. My muse.
That is really cool.
You can see my ears popping through the top.
This is what makes me feel like I'm like way behind. Like it's so awesome. Oh, you kind of drifted a little bit whenever you turned.
Yep. That
You
that
can
was
drift.
that was like the first thing I like tried
Oh
to do.
shit.
Whenever the dev like turned this on for us, like one time we were all just hanging out and the dev comes through and he's like, oh, I'm gonna open everything, and he opens that darker area, the more shaded area, and we're just
Oh.
like, and then he like brings a car in and he's like, go drift or go play, mess around with it.
Oh, that is awesome. So all of that dark area is
Oh,
other stuff.
yeah, yeah. Well, the dark area is like we can't go to it because I guess Rustan limited
Mm,
the space. But
the space.
yeah, but the dev like could could override that, and he did. Lol. But yeah,
That is
uh,
awesome. I want to drive. Like we need two cars so two people can like
oh,
chase.
but there are 2 cars.
Oh,
Let me see if I even know how to
dude.
exit.
I'm gonna try to log in real quick. I'm gonna join you.
How do I exit vehicle on Hyperfly? Do I need to just jump? Well, shit. I forgot how to exit. They made F. Oh, there. I just need to click. Okay, so I come over here.
I'm slowly logging in. I don't know if I'll be able to make it in time, but that looks awesome. That actually goes a little quicker than the car. It looks like.
It feels like it. Oh shit, Quad is here.
Uh,
He took my
oh,
whip.
awesome!
He took my whip. Get back here,
Oh
Quan.
damn,
Oh shit.
man, my internet's slow. I think.
You might maybe it'll help if you like
Oh,
close
there
at
we
the
go.
central land tab real quick.
Oh, that's a good idea. Shit.
We got a high
Actually,
speed chase going on over. Ah, fuck! I crashed. He did too. Also, Rustan's has all his vibes here, like just loitering
oh, cool.
and graffiti. Just like back in the '90s.
Right.
Good old Blockbuster. Do you recall a time? Was there ever a time for you where it's like, you know, Friday night, you just got done with school, and you either family member picks you up. It's like right before going home. Stop by the Blockbuster.
Yeah, definitely.
For to get
Yeah,
the weekend movies and games and stuff.
right. Yeah, I mean, to find a good game for the weekend, like, or yeah, or some good movies. But yeah, I mean, because back then, like, there was just nothing on TV. You know,
Yep, yep. It
there
was
was just nothing on TV, and it was like, and if you didn't have a TV, then that was it. So
yeah. Yeah, not many people had cable like to begin with. Like now it's like almost every household has cable and can get cable with ease. But like
yeah.
back then it wasn't like so much like that. Did you just park?
Or-
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, they're like the entertainment. You had to be creative.
Yeah, like think about it. There were no smartphones back then. There were like Netflix. There wasn't Netflix.
Yeah, but we skated a lot and we smoked a lot of pot, so that
uh,
like
you know,
you know,
this balance.
yeah. I mean, the rest of the world was like boring as shit, but we were actually pretty cool. Like we were living it up in the 90s.
Did you ever get in to Hyperfy?
um, let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go.
I
It
know.
had loaded, and then I
I
was
know Quan is over here loitering with the Vipes. Uh,
okay. I'm actually loading in right now.
okay. If you're looking at my screen on Discord, like I don't know if you,
I am.
I don't know why it changes, but let me get to somewhere where I would assume the most. Okay, I like on the top right, on the top left, do you see like this? Like it's showing my FPS.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Look at this
Yeah.
shit. This is fucking over 1 million tries that it's like detecting.
Wow. Wow. Right, because all those boxes.
Yeah, it's detecting over fucking 1 million tries, 1.9. I thought I saw it even like jump up to 2 million tries.
Well, I'm loading it, but um, yeah, I think it's this voice chat with Discord. I think maybe it's slowing my.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, I see that like it says you come in and then you leave like instantly.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, like
Here, I'll just refresh the browser.
right here. Aeon Smash.eth joined and then you left. Like
Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll continue trying, but maybe not. But later on, I will jump in there until so I can drive the cars.
Yeah, dude, definitely have to drive the cars. Wonder if yeah, yeah, Rustan took it. Oh, I can't. I don't have a
Oh.
key. Rustan made it so you can't fly, and then it's boring.
Mm.
Well, I guess it's for the best. We would be abusing it.
Right.
uh, and yeah, he's got his movie playing. He always tells me, don't come here while I'm streaming in case I get copyrighted."
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I am the Iron Giant over there.
Oh, sweet.
Well, I guess like one of the most impressive things about this place is like look at the shelves. Like it's literally movies that were out in like the 2000s, early 2000s slash 90s. So like
That's what I love about this is because yeah, I mean, this just
there's
brings me back. Like these are all the same movies that were there whenever VHS died
yeah, dude, like
or whatever CDs, DVDs.
the the fucking yeah, all the fucking popular movies are here. Oh, we got some are these DVDs? No, they might be VHS.
But yeah, what would be so awesome though is if we could like click one and then it would play on the screen.
Oh,
That would be
that would be the future of getting copyrighted.
yeah, yeah, that would not fly. But
Rustan made it so you can grab and like drop the movie. Like, okay, I want all these movies.
that's so funny. I wonder if he worked at a Blockbuster whenever he was younger.
I think he said he might have actually.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, a feature like that. I mean, we wouldn't have known what. Of course, I'm sure, but it's on my computer is not. I'm high. Never mind.
Would you like to rent a movie? These, sir?
Well, if I could log in, I'd be on the other side of that counter, but
Taking all of
Aw,
them. Okay.
shit. Hell yeah.
Okay. So
Hell yeah, Quan.
I gotta come over here, get to the computer, type it in.
Get your receipt, Quan.
Then I gotta put it over here. Come on to the next one. Log it in. Go into Quan.
Yeah, that looks like it could be like their actual system or something. I don't know.
Sir, there's no stealing. I need to log that one in your hand. In.
Dude, Sinful, you were doing such a good job.
Thank
As
you.
as a previous customer of the Blockbuster for several years,
Thank you.
I'm impressed. This is top-notch Blockbuster service.
Okay, that will be $49.99.
Damn, dude, that's a little expensive though. It was expensive, but not that. I think it was like $5.
Yeah,
$5
it was.
a movie or something.
Yeah, I don't quite remember. Well, you got to think about like back then, like there wasn't as much inflation. So okay, maybe we can say it was $5. So, but what would those $5 equate to in 2023? Probably like 10.
Okay. Yeah, probably more than 10 because it seems like even recently the prices have went up again.
Oh my god, yes. Like recently, like inflation
Yeah.
has smacked me in the face. Like I went to get gas the other day. I used to fill my tank up, like my little Toyota Corolla. I used to fill that tank up for like $15 to $17, like back in 2019. Even like part of 2020. Yeah, actually I was like still filling up for that price. Now it's $40 to fill up my entire tank.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's just
what?
crazy. You have to be careful where you drive. You have to pick your destinations carefully.
Yeah, which kind of like, hurts like the food delivery industry.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is true. And that's an industry that's allowing people to be independent, so which is good.
Yeah, because, like in 2023, freaking food delivery, like third-party food delivery apps are a thing, and like that is something that helps people like be independent. But it's
Right. Yeah, I mean, because I know people personally that are taking advantage of all those opportunities. Because it's like not only, uh, taking people places, but like there's like sober services. So like people can go and like not have to drink and drive home, but they can call someone to,
Yep.
pick them up and yeah.
Yeah, there's the kind of like taxi service in a way. I love it when like you hear about like when you go to a big city, like visit a big city, and they like mention about like Uber and taxis having like some beef. and it's like when the first time I noticed it was like going to Vegas. It's like the taxis have it set up with the airports where they could be pull up like in this area, but Ubers have to be like across the fucking airport. Like that's the Uber pickup. And same with like hotels.
Yeah, I guess if you were a taxi driver, that would have just been the worst thing that could have happened.
It's it's how you look at it. In all honesty, like it's a change for sure, but like as a taxi driver that is working under kind of like a company, or let's call it.
Oh, that's
like
a good point.
it's a way to make yourself independent.
That's a very good point. Actually, so taxi drivers could have benefited the most from this because before they
have the
were
vehicle,
yeah,
or they could get the vehicle.
right.
So
That's so crazy. Right.
All right, my friend. So it looks like we've been going for like 2.5 hours, maybe a little more, or 1.5 hours, maybe a little more. What are you thinking? Would you think this is a good time to start winding down, or are there other topics that you would like to cover? Something that.
Oh, Well, yeah, I mean, I think winding down would be good. We were actually gone all weekend, and then we just got in town. So
Oh my god, look at my screen, dude. Do you remember this commercial?
hold on, let me see this.
Oh
Let me see
my
this.
god. I forgot that Rusta
This
did
doesn't.
this. I think it's multiple blockbuster commercial.
Oh wow. He found old Blockbuster commercials.
Dude, what? What
That
is
is insane. I would love to know what is the significance of Blockbuster for Rustan. Like, if he
uh
didn't work there, I mean, it was a big thing to lose. The whole video. I mean, we all loved going there to get. Yeah, for me it was Super Nintendo games.
it's Super Nintendo games, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean for me it was like for my frickin' Pokemon movies and shit.
Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was pretty young, so
It's funny. I actually downloaded that first Pokemon movie whenever like the movie came out, and it was ripped like immediately. And because that was like the one that I think Mew was like new to that one, wasn't he?
Yep, yep.
Like to that movie. Very cool.
That movie was iconic.
And it was cool to download like and then be able to play it like because it was a good movie and the codec I remember for that being it was pretty good.
Alrighty, so I guess before closing down, if anyone wants to hit you up, chat or collaborate on something, what is the best place they can reach you? And also, where could they find your work?
Okay. The best way to contact me is aeonsmash@gmail.com. So that'd probably be the best way to send me a message. Or DM on Twitter. So my Twitter DM is aeon_smash. So there's that. And then my website, I'm trying to keep that updated. So there's that. So
Nice,
thank
nice.
you so much, Sinful. This has really been a blast. I mean, and I have to apologize because I'm like tired now. Like my brain is kind of shutting off. Like I'm
Not
like exhausted, but it feels great. It feels so. I mean, it was just, I mean, to be able to just hang out with you and talk and just get to know you better.
Yes, definitely. I've had a good time, and yeah, I mean, I know that you have life, and like right now, for me, for example, it's like midnight, so like
Yeah,
it's getting a bit later if you live in the West Coast.
yeah. Well, I'm in Central, but yeah, it's still getting
Okay, Central, so
a
it's
little bit late.
11 p.m. for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we actually went out to like a little. Laurie wanted to go out to like a well, and I did too. Wanted to go out like a little vacation for the weekend, so we went out to um out of town, kind of did a few things, and just got back in.
Nice.
So, but this was just amazing. I was afraid I was going to be a little bit tired for this, but I mean, this was so much fun.
This was, yeah, I mean, time flies when you're having fun. Like there's episodes of Beyond the NFT where it's like we start and we just like go 2 hours later. I'm like, holy shit, dude, it's been going for this long and like it doesn't even feel like it. uh
Awesome.
oh yeah, and any future stuff that you would like to like shout out, that's like coming out, like future work of yours or any events that you would like to highlight?
Well, right now I am working on different things in Blender, and I'm actually sharing those with my crew, like, and but what I'm really working on is trying to understand TypeScript better. Now that I was working on that 1x project or a contest, so that's over with. So now I have like some free time. So I'm wanting to get my mind wrapped around TypeScript if I can, and then continue just to work on these wearable projects. I am going to release something for Halloween.
Mm.
So there is that. Yeah. So that's I almost forgot about that.
Oh,
But
that's awesome. Around what times are you thinking about like publishing them? Like closer to Halloween dates, or like beginning of October to kind of let everyone be prepared?
yeah, so I'm thinking like October 1st,
October
like around.
1st. Okay.
And it's actually one, but it has several things to it. So um anyway, that's I better shut up because I give away things. So I'm
Well,
like, we're just talking, I can tell you.
we're just talking on stream with other people.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Uh,
A bunch
but-
of intrepid investors and people doing wonderful things.
right. Chrono Tween. Or is it Chrono Tween or Chrono Twain? No, Tween. Billy just typed that in the Twitch chat.
Chrono Tween or
Uh,
Twain, I don't know.
and yeah, final thoughts.
Well, this was really a lot of fun. And I mean, like if you ever want someone to hang out with in the future, let me know. I'd like to.
Oh
It's kind of
man,
fun to hang out.
yeah, would love to have you back on Beyond the NFT. Beyond the NFT.
You know what I would love is sometime in the future for me and my crew to be on the NFT.
That would be awesome, actually.
That's what I think we need to plan next for so something opens up.
Most definitely. Yeah. Thank you for the idea.
Well, I just thought of it. I'm looking at On the Rise and everybody dancing. So
And so yeah, thank you for your time, dude. I know you're always busy, and the time you spend on the Central Land is like your extra time. So
but honestly, it's the time that I'm working for. It's like I work to have that time, so I love it. It's precious. It's precious time to me in Decentraland for sure. And this is too sinful, and I mean, the opportunity. I tell you, for me personally, like it feels really nice to be able to come into the space with some creative ideas and to have those ideas be received, and even appreciated. Cardinal, what is up, Cardinal Quack? He just shut up. Much love, Cardinal. Or I'm missing. He may have shut up a while back, but to be able to come into the space and work with other creators, it's just amazing. So it's my honor to be here, and I look forward to the next time I can do this again with my crew.
Yeah, I'm over here pulling a move on Cardinal. God, I love this emote.
It's so awesome.
Well, thank you, Chrono. And yeah, just on my end, thank you everyone that has been here this entire time. Really appreciate all your love and support, attention, time. Thank you, everyone. Final shout outs to some of our sponsors: Dr. Drip, Vox Boards, Meta One Designs, Songbird Collectives. Of course, we gotta give some love to the baby dolls for all they do, and as well as the Gold Guy brand. Always putting out some wearables. At this very moment, I believe they have the most worn Decentraland jeans. So yeah, keep an eye out for Gold Guy brand. Anything that may come out in the future. Much love to you all, and thank you. It's a blessing to be able to host these events for all of you every Monday. So just stand by. I'm gonna raid. And yeah, let me know if you want me to play some cartoons at Dollhouse or play some music. I could do just about anything. Thank you. And yeah, stand by. Bye. Okay, let's see who we can raid. We have Shroud. Lovely Low. As in love with Lovely Low as I am, I can't. Oh, how about Telistra Suwu? I'm also in love with her, but it's okay. No. Not giving in. DJ Aerostol. Every time, man, that's so bad. Aristotle. That's what it is. Retro Mondays. I like how you spelled Mondays. Okay, maybe I will fucks with this guy. There's Cerberus. There's DJ Basilisk. Man, how come everyone that I'm following is like such a big baller now? Alright. Let's check out some of DJ Aristotle's beats. Okay. Wait. We're hungry. Yes.
That's about to finish up right now.
Did he
Take
say?
my good nights.
No! Okay, fine. I would look
Sure
for
who's
someone
still
else.
there. Wasn't sure if you doze off in the evening.